How y'all doing? I am just hanging out. Thought I'd play some Magic early in the morning. I just woke up a little bit ago. So let's play. Let's see what we can get into. Mm. Don't know. Let's see. Oh, what an asshole. This guy has a better deck than I do. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call an ass whipping. Hey, Mike, what are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Keep putting out those videos, bro. They're awesome. Yeah, I woke up at like 4 something. Figured I'd play some Magic. And if I'm going to play, I might as well stream. Get those mad, crazy watch hours, you know. There was just nothing I could do in that situation. Yeah, I got him. He kept on trying all those okey dokes.
distractions. That's it. Sacrifices must be made.
Now this guy got me 100%.
We all have things we'd rather forget. We will slay our enemies. I'm tired of your secrets.
Yeah. They got me. There's neither jack and or shit that I can do.
I've always hated clowns. Good minions are loyal and
Ow, death. That person come out swinging. It's a fun little game. It's a good time waster.
that handsome devil?
This guy right now is grabbing for straws.
Eyes everywhere.
Yeah, he's hanging in there by a wing and a prayer.
Now you've done it. That's coming off.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
You are not much of a
Did you just see what he did?
It's nice to see a familiar face.
Yeah, he's gonna bow out. That's a nice looking land right there. I wish I had those lands.
Even the gods cannot escape my wrath. Follow me to the realm of the living. No quest is easy.
No, they're normal lands. They're just really, really nice looking. There's the swamp, which is really nice, and there's the plains, which is really nice. They're just full art lands. This guy's got me this game.
It's but a taste of my power.
Yeah, that guy's just like, nope, not gonna do it. Your little pet over here is cute. I will attack next turn. Yeah, he decided to quit. Because I was going to attack him with like 30 something. 32 1/1 creatures. And I was going to make it where one of his guys couldn't block. So he's like, yeah, I can't win this. I might as well quit. And I'm like, oh, you big wuss. I can't blame him for quitting. I would have done the same. And I'm like, yep, there's no way to win this. I'm done. Yeah, if I'm losing, I will drag it out. Unless I know. If I'm like down to like 4 life and he's going to attack me with like 17, 18 damage, I'll be like, yep, it's done. Those are nice sleeves. I gave him 3 life, and then I took it. I had to get rid of that card that he had. Let's see if he tries to come back from this. Yeah, I don't know where Justin is. I haven't really seen him a lot in the last few days. Although I did sleep all day yesterday. I went to sleep about 3 o'clock yesterday. Woke up at like 7, 8, was back in bed by 8 o'clock. And that was it. Yeah, I went back to sleep till 4 this morning. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm back. Sorry for that. Well, thanks for hanging out and watching me goof off on magic. I'm trying. I got to get, the 300 watch hours or whatever if I ever want to go, where I can get paid. And I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I want that option, if that makes sense. That dragon right here is a little bit bigger than my dragon. I mean, if I go monetized, I could make fives of dollars. That'd be kind of neat. Yeah, my little dragon looks cool and everything, but this sucker goes all the way around through here. That's a big honking dragon. Yeah, I could become a dollionaire, bro. He's playing a white-red weenie deck. On stream? Yeah, let me finish this out and we'll do a live stream together. I mean, this guy's got my ass right here. Now I'm dead. Because all he has to do is attack me. And he's going to do 12 damage. That was a good hand. That was a good game. That was, didn't know if I was going to win or lose that. Let me see here. All right. I sent you a link on Discord. What's up?
Hello, did it work?
Yeah, you're on.
I thought it was going to be a involved process.
No, I send you a link and you jump on and then we start BSing. So nice to meet you. Unlike chat.
All this time I was leery of ever trying to join anybody's stream.
I'm using Restream. A lot of people use StreamYard. I use StreamYard a lot, but I started streaming games like Conan and Magic and stuff.
Mhm.
With StreamYard, with the free service, you only get 20 hours a month.
Yeah, years ago I tried to do that with Twitch or something, and then kind of was like, this isn't my thing.
From what I've heard about this Restream, I like the setup. It's got a really cool setup, and it's not limited to amount of hours that you get a month on their free service. And if you want to buy the service where you can have more people on your stream and add music and stuff to your streams, it's like $5 less a month. StreamYard, if you want to go over 20 hours a month, it costs like $30 a month.
Yeah, I always hear people talking about they hit their limit or something of the week and they can't stream anymore.
Yeah, I've got like 42 minutes left on my StreamYard that I can stream. And I do 3 1-hour plus shows a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, if I just do those shows, I'm fine. But if I want to do any other streaming, then what am I going to do?
Yeah, so this is all around better deal.
Yeah.
I wonder why none of the other people use it.
I think it's a newer service. And it doesn't have all the advertisement like, StreamYard. You're constantly seeing Dana's cute little ass. Hi, that's Dana from StreamYard, and I'm so excited. You're always seeing her on YouTube, and I'm like, yeah, she's cute. Now, I haven't set up, like on StreamYard, I've got my ticker with my website for my t-shirts and stuff. And I haven't gotten that set up yet. But this one,
Your t-shirt link isn't posted on your YouTube channel. I don't see it.
Yeah, it's on there. I think it's on there somewhere. It's like I don't keep any money from the t-shirts, and I basically got them so I could buy them. If anybody else buys them, that's cool. I get to say, yeah, there's other people running around with my shirts on. But I it's cool. I think that I donate the money to Wounded Warrior,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't keep any of the cash anyway. And if they sell, they sell. If they don't sell, then that just means I'm still going to donate my own money to Wounded Warrior, and I don't have to worry about doing taxes because I'm 100% disabled, so I don't pay taxes. I don't have to file for taxes or any of that shit. So it's like that's just one less thing I've got to worry about now because taxes are awesome.
Yeah, not so much, I don't think.
I love it. It's my favorite.
I fall into the taxation is theft camp for the most part. I mean, give me a road, do all the necessary things, but outside of that,
Well, here's the deal. There's a lot of people out there who don't drive, and they're still paying taxes for roads.
yeah,
And the car companies, they were smart. They're like, hey, we're going to build these cars, but you're going to need roads to drive them on. But we're going to end up making it where you have to pay for the car and pay for the road to drive the car on. And then you're going to have to pay for the fuel. And then you're going to have to pay taxes on the fuel to drive the car on the roads that you pay taxes on to drive the cars on the road. And then you're going to pay taxes on the car that you paid taxes on the roads and taxes on the fuel to drive the car.
yeah. Do you know where I live, by the way?
Where do you live?
I live in California, so I'm well aware of taxes on the ass for no reason. Yeah, I live in Southern California, in the middle of the desert. 29 holes.
I used to work. I used to go to California a lot when I was a truck driver. For a while, for like 4 months, I was working out of Sparks, Nevada, and I was taking Walmart loads into California every day, up and down Donner's Pass every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started training, I was doing a Tropicana run where I was going from Florida to Walnut, California, Walnut to Ohio, back to Florida in a week. Big train.
Dang, that's a heck of a drive.
Yeah, I get paid by the mile.
Yeah.
So, you know, I got paid by the mile. It was nice. And now that I'm on disability, I make almost as much a month as I used to a week.
You can't argue with that. I mean,
You know, almost a month what I used to make a week. It's awesome. I got to take my car to the shop today.
That's never fun.
Alternator's gone out. But it's got a full warranty. And I've got a jump pack, so I'm not really worried about that.
That's good. A couple years ago out here, some squirrels and rats got into my car and ate the wires.
Oh, Jesus.
And I had no clue that was a thing because I'm not originally from California, so I'm a transplant to this. I'm from I was born in Wichita, Kansas, but I've also lived there in Minnesota primarily.
Why in the world would you go to California?
My wife got an incredible job offer.
That is the only reason.
It's like that's why I feel akin to your brother, because like his wife my wife does medical stuff and got a crazy job offer, and they treat her like royalty. She works 4-day weeks, you know. So it's like we're not fond of California in the politics, but you know,
well, you gotta live out there until she's done working, and then you guys can move somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's like my brother. His wife's got a really good job. They got a really nice house. I mean, they're doing really good, and I'm really happy for them. I really am. I mean, my old lady, she's a trucker, so she makes really good money too, but I never get to see her.
Yeah, that sucks.
But, you know, we don't argue.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to argue. Yeah.
Yeah, I talk to her a couple of times a week on the phone. Make sure that she's okay. Let her know if I've been in or out of the hospital. You know, Justin needs to wake his ass up.
I know. I was surprised. It's weird because I'll click on a random stream that talks about some D&D nonsense, right? It's live, throw something on, and I'm like, it's like a fifth edition people talking. I'm like, I'll just listen. And all of a sudden in the chat, I'll see Justin Thor. I'm like, that guy's everywhere making comments and talking
Well,
crap.
if he's not on, that means that he was actually able to sleep, which is good because that kid's got severe um, insomnia. I mean,
Oh,
I've seen once we were playing Conan, and I was like, dude, I'm going to log off and get some sleep. I'll talk to you later, and then I sleep for like 4 or 5 hours because I don't normally sleep like 4 or 5 hours at a time. And I log on, and they're like, oh, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm going to log off and get some sleep. I log on to Conan, he's on. I'd be like, did you get some sleep? He's like, nope. And then I play like Conan for like 3 or 4 hours with him. We'll goof off. I was like, dude, I'm going to log off and get something to eat, stretch, walk around, whatever. I'll talk to you later. And then I log back on a couple hours later, and there's Justin playing Conan. And like 23 hours later, I was like, did you sleep yet? He's like, no, but I got this built. And I'm like, dude, get some sleep. He's like, I would get some sleep if I could, you bastard.
yeah, I've been there where you can't sleep. I mean, I think 3 days is what I've done. And of course, my wife is like worried about me. I'm like, I just can't sleep. And then I'll, conk out for 6 to 8 and then be back. And yeah.
Yesterday, all I did was sleep. I got home yesterday at around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Had something to eat, something to drink, watched an episode of anime, went to sleep. I woke up went to sleep around 2 o'clock. I woke up around 7 o'clock, ate a bologna sandwich, got something to drink, watched an episode of anime, laid down and slept till 4 a.m. this morning. Yes, it is the Hello Kitty live stream.
Meow.
And
I was gonna say your guys' rivalry with that Shawner dude just kind of cracks me up.
I wasn't trying to make any rivalries. I really
Well,
was.
it's just a thing. It's like I get some of his point, but a lot of it is just like just
Some
let
of his
people
points
play a
are
fucking game.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Some of the, oh, you made fun of me, and Justin's freaking waste of space, and Shadow
I didn't know
no
whether.
free. And I
Well,
mean, like, wow, shots fired, dude. I said you were playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure as a joke,
yeah,
and
I got that. You guys are just goofing around
yeah, and you know what?
and giving
I,
him an extra view and coverage.
I say I finally made it if I have a hater.
Yeah.
When somebody finally does a freaking reaction video on something stupid that I've done, I've made it as a YouTuber, baby. Just like,
Now you
oh,
just got to put Wizards of the Coast or D&D in every subject line to get it
yeah.
clicks. Make those clickbait
I
thumbnails.
could put on my next stream and be like, why 5e is better than all the other editions. I'm gonna do that. I've got stream today. I've got live stream today, and the title of it's going to be why 5e is better than the other editions, just to see how many hate clicks I can get. Yeah, I got a text message. I get a lot of text messages. The day before yesterday, I was up all night. Didn't sleep at all. I think that's why I crashed so hard yesterday. But I had to get insert names here, insert names here's ass on a live stream one time. That would be neat.
I see him comment a lot. Get in here.
Oh, he's all over the place. He's like my favorite troll. Him and L.
No.
Justin
L seems like a cranky motherfucker.
That was awesome.
Are you okay? Are you okay if I accidentally cuss?
Dude, I don't give a shit.
Well, I don't know how.
I'm a trucker, and this stream's been going on for over an hour, so
Well,
even if it was to get monetized.
I slip a lot because,
I think how they defund your stream, where they won't give you money for your stream if you are monetized, is if you cuss in the first 5 minutes.
Oh.
But after 5 minutes, you can say whatever the hell you want to. Which I normally say whatever I want to anyway, because it's my stream and I'm not monetized.
Yeah. I get why your brother doesn't monetize, but I think there's a lot of people out there that give him love.
Yeah, my brother's pretty awesome.
I mean, I've been watching him literally over 4 years.
Yeah, and
It's
the way
weird.
his channel has grown, it's like, I remember when he first started doing YouTube, he'd call me and be like, "Hey, I did a YouTube show, and do me a favor and watch it and subscribe to my show, watch it and comment." And I was like, "Dude, I don't even have a YouTube account, but I will set one up for you just so I can comment and subscribe to your show." And for a long time, it would be like I was the only one who was ever commenting on his channel. He would do a show, and I'd be like, "Good show, bro," or something like that. Just something where he would. And now he's got almost 4,000 subs and gets mad views on all of his videos. And he's like, and he said at the beginning, he's like, "I'm never going to monetize. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it for fun." And he stuck to his guns. And I've told him, I was like, "Dude, you need to freaking monetize. You could use the money from your monetization to buy games, to do more videos on the games." He's like, "I'm not going to do it."
Excuse me. But yeah, it's like the first time I watched him for a month or so, and a couple months. And I remember he had a contest to name a spaceship for his campaign. So I submitted to it, and I won. And it was like, "What's your address?" I was like, "Oh, okay." And it was supposed to be one miniature, and he sends me this box of 3D printed miniatures, and I was like, "Holy wow!"
Did you get the BattleTech miniatures, or were they fantasy miniatures?
They were all fantasy. It was supposed to be one troll, but he sent me trolls, and he sent me a Cara Dune one that I gave to my wife because she likes it, and I was like, "Holy!" I was like, "Wow."
You're welcome. I helped him buy that 3D printer.
And I'm like, wow. And then a few times, once in a while, it's like, he'll send me a book, and I'm like, "Thank you." I was like, because I just comment. I try to comment on people that I watch. Even if the stream's over, I'll try to go back and comment because I think, it boosts it,
Yeah, it
Keep
does.
your eyes on it.
It does. And that makes it, you've been doing this for years, and I think that's why he's your stuff, because you're like one of his original followers or subscribers. I mean, you're one of my first subscribers.
Yeah, I mean, does it tell you that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And hell, a lot of my subs are from the Philippines, Southeast Asia and stuff, which is, I talk to a lot of Filipino women.
Well,
the person I'm talking to right now, and she is from Indonesia. Yeah, she just messaged me, and it's not like we just somebody to talk to. She's my sweetie, and is my sweetie. So when you watch this later, you get a shout out, you little brat. 80 boys. No, I don't talk to anybody from Thailand, and sir.
Well, they got surprises for you, I've heard.
Yeah. Whipped out pecker that was twice the size as mine.
That's when you're like, you can reevaluate things.
You know what would be totally horrible is like you meet this chick and she's super hot and you guys mess around a lot before you ever find out.
Yeah.
Now, would that be gay? Because if you don't know, now if you meet this chick and she's really hot, and then when she speaks to you, it's like, "Hello, handsome, how are you doing?"
I've been told because you're attracted to the female that if then you find out that it's not. But then if you proceed, it crosses that line.
If you continue, then it's gay. But if you don't, if you're like, you're a dude, I need therapy now, then,
Mhm.
you know. I gotta go take my car to the shop. Now I gotta go shopping. Take my car to the shop. I got my live stream all today.
Do you live stream later?
Yeah, at 12:30.
Oh, half the time there's so many people doing it, I kind of lose track. And since my sleep kind of got screwed up, I seem to sleep or be doing errands every time. Like half the people that I used to watch, this whole summer that I can't catch them live.
I normally do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I'm giving Justin Friday on his channel to
Mm-hmm.
try to get his channel.
Is he going to get a camera?
He's working on it. He doesn't have a camera right now. He's got a desktop. He doesn't have a laptop. I do everything on mine is all on a laptop, on a cheap $300 laptop, a Dell laptop that I bought off of Amazon used. And when this laptop dies, I'm going to buy another one just like it from the same company. Justin's like, you need to get your desktop and just use your laptop for when you go to the hospital and stuff, which would make sense.
Yeah. Where I am right now, this is my living room breakfast kind of nook where my computer is. But I usually sometimes have it set up when I'm in the garage, so I can't comment half the time because it's just like on a big monitor. So I have to go, click, get my phone out. So when there was a while that what is it, the what's his face, Max, with the Friday thing.
Max Lau.
Yeah, because I would comment right at the end of his stream for like months straight, and he called me out one time. He's like, it's like, because I was like, I'm lurking and working in the garage. I just kept.
Max is cool. Noro is a card. Noro is cool.
Yeah, fucking Earth Dawn. But
yeah, I'm not a fan of Earth Dawn or Palladium, but Max was so one time. Noro has one of my shirts.
Cool.
She has a little pink shirt.
She seems fun because she gives him shit. That's what I like.
Max was telling me one time she walked into the room wearing nothing but my shirt, and he was really conflicted because there's his hot Japanese wife with my face on her chest and nothing else. And I was like, that is the best thing ever. I will remember that until the day I die.
Thanks.
Because, he's like, I didn't know how to feel. I was like, you were super attracted.
Twice.
That's right. He was mega turned on that time.
He wasn't conflicted. He was just overly excited.
He didn't. He was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go back to sleep for a couple of hours or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes that makes you sleep longer. Sometimes that ruins your day.
Oh no, if
I give advice, it's not always the best advice.
Max L, crazy for the Hungar. That's right, buddy.
There's a lot. I was going to say, there's a lot of people that show up in chat that I think would be fun because of their comments to actually have them, get on something and talk.
Yeah, it's my show. I never really have any idea what I'm going to talk about when I do a show. I really don't. And it does impress me because my brother, he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm going to make a video about this topic,"
Everything, yeah.
and I'm
I'm
like,
gonna paint an orc. Here's my video.
"Hi, how you doing?" It's like I did talk. I do sometimes. I get into some stuff from like that aggravate me. I can say that I did make 2 comments on uh, Tom McDonald's, 2 comments on 2 of his shorts,
Yeah.
and one of them got pinned and one of them got highlighted.
Yeah, I kind of like that dude.
And that dude's got like millions of subs, and he's highlighting and pinning my comments. Like, what the hell? It's like a little bit
Great.
starstruck.
Don't get too excited, but greatness recognizes greatness.
I don't know why the hell he's like acknowledging me then.
Eh,
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not good or anything. I'm just saying I'm just me. But
yeah.
I did post something controversial the other day about how
No,
it's amazing.
no, not you.
It's amazing how Maui's burning, but not a single blade of grass on Oprah's property has been damaged. And how she went from owning 10 acres in Maui to owning like 50 acres in Maui.
Oh, I didn't know she owned anything out there.
Yeah,
No.
isn't that ironic that climate change can come in the form of a box of matches?
Yeah. Well, everything's climate change now, so what can you do? I mean, I was reading anxiety. Everything. No matter what the malady is, it's climate change anymore.
It's climate change.
It's almost ridiculous. My wife she's a speech language pathologist, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, showed her an article that said how sign language is impacted by climate change. And
Now, did you see the new thing that fat phobia is rooted in racism?
I'd like that because I'm a heavy set guy right now. So
Oh,
is
I'm fat.
is it anti-white? No, of course not.
No, of course it's not anti-white.
No.
It's anti everything else.
Yeah.
Body shaming is white supremacy. I'm just looking for my white privilege.
It's under a rock somewhere, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I would have liked some of that shit growing up.
No shit. Well, I mean, I lived in the Midwest. I grew up, not to brag, but in a trailer park. So hold on. We had to fear tornadoes and all that stuff, and
especially in Kansas.
Yes, and I appreciate you haven't made the Wizard of Oz joke. I usually get that within a few minutes of meeting anybody.
But I figured you probably heard it.
But my mom's originally from Minnesota, so some of my and then my parents broke up, so I lived there some of the time. Like not where what's his face Max Liao lived in southern Minnesota. I lived in the north, like past Duluth, up where it's actually cold.
I was reading online yesterday or this morning that an entire police department resigned.
Yeah, I was reading that. Minnesota. Yeah, you just
it was like
not getting paid, no raises. We're out.
You can't blame them.
Yeah. What's weird is my middle son. He's a Marine. When he was a reservist, but at the time, this is like 2-3 years ago, when he would go and do his duty, because Minneapolis is where he went, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't even on a Marine base, because he does like computer. He hooks up computers to be secure. So he would fly out there on his thing, but they would give him a list of no-go zones in Minneapolis because they had the whole, defund the police and shit. And they're like, of course they don't wear the uniforms, but they're like, no, all these places are not good for military people or police. And he was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, this is the country that it's coming to, you know? Sad.
Yeah, yeah, isn't it great? Tom
When they,
McDonald's from Canada, and he's more patriotic than most
yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, well, when people say that Canada, you know, is the hat, but America's the toilet paper, and I'm like, when the apocalypse comes, what are you looking for? A hat? Or what do I wipe your ass with? That's just my take.
That is a good take.
Wish Justin was here.
Yeah.
So I'd like to meet that. I'd like to talk to him. He seems fun.
Justin is a card.
He always has he always has the grumpy man view of everything. And I can appreciate
He
that.
is a grumpy bastard. He really is.
Yeah, he has
But
that take.
he's not always like that. He's like that a lot. I mean, I hang out with Justin a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We play games together. We're constantly on Discord chatting and stuff, like voice chat. It's like he has some interesting views on things. And I'm all about freedom of speech,
Mm-hmm.
all about it. I'm also all about repercussions from your freedom of speech too.
Mm-hmm.
Say what you want. Say what you want. But if somebody wants to stand out on the street corner and talk about being a racist, they have every right on the planet. But they also have to face the repercussions when somebody wants to punch them in the head.
Yeah.
And that's what's happened. The internet has made it where people are not accountable for the shit that they say.
Well, I'm okay with people talking shit on the internet, but when they act like if you counter their speech that you're
Automatically
violence,
Yeah.
violence, or either way, because according to the internet, I'm like a super alt-right person because it's like I want you to have guns, I want you to say what you want to say. I mean, I wouldn't follow any of you people if if I was like a lefty, but I mean,
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, what I thought was leftism went away a long time ago. Now it's like super leftism, and it's all fascism, and people don't realize that.
Yeah, what's crazy is
My
when
opinion, not yours. I'm just gonna say it's my opinion, maybe not the opinion of your channel.
everybody who ever watched my show knows that I'm right leaning.
Yeah,
I'm right leaning. I have more guns than I know what to do with, and when I have extra money that I can just go out and spend, I buy more guns and stuff with it.
I have no guns, and that's my story. And I'm sticking to it. And I did leave quite a bit of my thing that I ever hunted with, which I think is weird that I learned firearm safety in middle school, like and actually in school.
Yeah.
And nowadays, like I'm telling my kids this, and they're just like, well, years ago I told them this. They're just like, "What are you talking about?"
I remember going to school, and you could look out in the high school parking lot for the student parking lot and see a dozen trucks with shotguns on the back of in the back of them.
Yep.
And that was just the way it was back then. And this is, 80s, 90s. And nowadays, you know how much trouble you'd get into if you pulled into a school parking lot with a 12 gauge and your gun rack in the back?
There's been people that have gotten in trouble for that, even if they didn't have any ammo.
Yeah.
Which I think is insane, but
I don't have any ammo for my guns. My guns are all ammo-less.
Well, that's not effective.
Except for my Red Ryder BB gun.
No.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, I like the thing where I've watched some people just masturbate himself in a coma.
It's going to be the top chat from now on.
Wow. But yeah, I've heard some streamers say that they all fell in the lake.
Yep. That happened to me. I went fishing and all of my guns fell into the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one guy is in prison and his wife called her. Was like, honey, we can't plant a garden this year because the ground is just too hard and I can't dig it up by myself. And the guy's like, that's good because that's where I hid all the money. And the next day, there's a bunch of government people out there just digging all through the garden, just like digging the garden up, and didn't find anything and left. And the wife calls her husband in prison and was like, for some reason, the government came and dug up the garden. It's like, yeah, now you can plant all the vegetables.
Yeah, I heard that a different version of that joke.
Did you hear my joke about what's the difference between a Afghani wedding and a ISIS training camp?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I just fly the drone.
It's not funny.
Fucking hilarious if you know it.
I'm assalamu alaikum.
Oh, that's great. I heard that joke the other day and I almost fell out of my damn chair.
Mm.
And then James, DJ played have you seen the tennis ball thrown against the wall video?
Maybe not. I don't think so.
DJ plays it a lot. DJ is the one who showed it to me, and I found it incredibly hilarious because it's very dark.
Who's DJ?
He's another streamer. He plays a lot of video games. He's a cool dude.
Well, I have 3 sons that send me all kinds of wacky memes all the time. So I'm surprised I haven't seen it.
Okay, I'm going to play it.
Let's comment. Let's do this. Is he going to play where I can see it or only?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how this works. I'm a noob.
It's going to play where everybody can see it.
Yeah, the only thing I've ever done on my channel was I recorded Christmas lights for my mom years ago.
All right. Get ready.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall.
I've heard
Tennis
this.
ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
Yeah, I've heard this one. Classic.
But there's more.
Oh. Okay. I've seen a different ending to it. That's gold. I love it.
DJ played that the other day on the stream, and James was on the stream, my brother, and he saw that and almost fell out of his chair.
Yeah.
That last part, our everyday low prices aren't Walmart. That's from a guy named John LeJoy.
Yeah, I've watched his thing like the what did he have? The guns don't kill people video.
He also has Show Me Your
Yeah.
Genitals.
Yes, I've yes.
And he was on that one show, The League.
Yeah, very popular. With I have 3 boys, so they yeah.
You've seen it all.
Yeah. And I've gamed with them, played online games with them, and then they want to show me memes, and I'm like, at some point there's a parent-child thing that you need to just
I'm the same way with my dad. I'm 50 years old now. You know, I'm going to show him goofy memes and make him laugh because we're already past.
Yeah.
But I'm,
I'm 51, but I'm like, well, I let my beard grow out, and I'm like, every time I look at myself, I think I'm an old man, or a wizard.
one time I took my parents out to
I
dinner.
used to trim this thing short. Now all of a sudden I let it grow, and I'm just like, oh Jesus,
I took
Gandalf.
my parents out to dinner,
Yeah.
and the server thought that my dad was my son and my mom was his wife
What?
because I had my long beard, and my beard's whiter than my dad's.
Mm.
You know, my hair's white, and my dad, he still got like that salt and pepper like yours, but mine was down to about here, and just a big old white beard, and they thought that I was the dad. And I was like, you sons of bitches. But Mike, it was awesome to have you on, but I am tired.
All right.
I'm going to take a nap. I will be back in 4.5 hours or 4
Well,
hours.
I will be happy to join you again and talk nonsense, especially if Justin's here, because I want to meet that guy.
Justin will be on.
Because that guy's cracked me up a lot.
Justin and Shadow will both be on the show today.
Cool.
So yeah, you are welcome on the show. I will send you a link when we do it.
All right, I'll pretend I know what I'm talking about.
But you don't have to pretend what you're talking about because we don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I've played D&D for a couple of years.
You've seen our streams before.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
Take it easy.
All right, peace.